There is something disturbing about human nature that most people don't want to admit. When someone becomes successful, people clap. They say things like, good for them, they deserve it. But something strange happens the moment that same person fails. Suddenly, everyone is watching. The comments appear. The videos spread. Millions of people pay attention. Not when the person succeeded, but when they collapsed. A scandal, a mistake, a public failure. And strangely, people can't look away. Some even feel a quiet sense of satisfaction. The uncomfortable truth is this: humans often pay more attention to failure than success. But why? Why does the fall of another person capture our curiosity so strongly? Is it cruelty? Jealousy? Or is there something deeper hidden inside the human mind? Today, we're going to explore the strange psychology behind why people enjoy watching others fail. Part 1. The hidden emotion humans rarely admit. Psychologists have studied this phenomenon for decades. There is actually a word for this feeling. It is called schadenfreude. The word describes a very specific emotion, feeling pleasure when someone else experiences misfortune. Most people would never openly admit feeling this, but research shows it happens more often than we think. For example, people may feel this emotion when a famous celebrity loses everything, a wealthy person goes bankrupt, a rival fails publicly. The fall of someone else can create a strange emotional reaction, and the reason lies deep inside how the human brain compares itself to others. Part 2. The constant comparison in the human mind. Humans are constantly comparing themselves to others. This behavior is explained by social comparison theory. Our brain is always asking questions like, am I doing better than them? Am I falling behind? Success in others can sometimes feel uncomfortable because it reminds us of what we haven't achieved. But when someone successful fails, something changes. Their fall makes our own struggles feel smaller. Their failure reduces the gap between us and them. And for a moment, the world feels a little more balanced. Part 3. The ego protection mechanism. Another powerful reason is ego protection. Humans naturally want to believe the world is fair. We want to believe that effort leads to reward. But when someone seems more successful than us, it can threaten that belief. Their success forces us to confront uncomfortable thoughts. Why are they ahead? Why am I not there yet? But when that same person fails, the psychological tension disappears. Their failure restores the illusion that the system is fair, and our ego feels protected again. Part 4. Competition hidden in human nature. Humans are social creatures, but we are also competitive creatures. Throughout history, survival often depended on status within a group. Status meant more resources, more influence, better chances of survival. Because of this, the human brain developed a strong sensitivity to hierarchy. When someone above us in status falls, it changes that hierarchy. Even if we don't consciously realize it, the brain registers this change. And sometimes that shift brings a subtle feeling of satisfaction. Part 5. The role of curiosity. But not all of this reaction is dark. Another reason people watch failure is simple curiosity. Failure tells a story. People want to understand what went wrong. How did it happen? Could it happen to me? Watching someone else fail can feel like learning from a distance, a psychological lesson without personal risk. Conclusion. The truth is, the human mind is more complicated than we like to believe. Inside every person, there is a mixture of empathy and competition, kindness and curiosity, compassion and darker emotions we rarely admit. Understanding these reactions doesn't make us bad people. It simply reveals something honest about human nature, because sometimes the most fascinating mystery in the world is not the universe, it's the human mind.